Yep, you know what time it is, man. This is, of course, your favorite channel, man, CTB. This is Chan Tuck Boxing. I'm your boy, Jay Slay. I'm about to wreck your chin with this one. Hey, yo, Tank Davis seems to think that Ryan Garcia is the juice man. He seems to think that Ryan Garcia is on some type of PEDs or steroids or something. And that is the reason why he doesn't want to take a tune-up fight, because of that, because of possible testing and possible getting caught. This is not nothing new, really. I just think it's more new to a lot of people because they didn't hear what Tank Davis said a few months ago, actually, when the fight was being negotiated. I don't know if people remember or not, but it was saying, the rumor was that the negotiation had stalled out because of testing, because Tank wanted violent testing and Ryan Garcia was not, trying to have that. He wasn't trying to go through the testing. But apparently he agreed to that finally. But Tank Davis thinks that, he's getting his cycle in early. Since now Tank Davis has a fight slated for next month on the 7th. He thinks he has time to get him a quick little cycle in, man. He thinks Ryan Garcia is taking this time, the opportunity to, get that quick cycle in. That way, if they have a fight in the spring, early summer, he'll be finely tuned and ready to go, man. He'll be straight up juiced and straight up strong and straight up ready for the Tank Davis monster, man. I got a few opinions on this. Number one, I'll say this. In my opinion, this is just my opinion. I have no fact, no proof of it. The same way Tank doesn't probably have any proof of it. I've been thought Ryan Garcia was on some type of PEDs, man. I thought when he had that, man, I know Ryan Garcia is young. I do know that he's very young. He's a man. He's coming into his own, coming into his man strength. He's in his mid-20s, so, he might have had that last growth spurt, when they put on the last bit of extra weight, that most of us do. Like, I did the same thing in my mid-20s. I had a nice little weight spurt when I put on a lot of weight in a little short period of time. So that could be the case. But I always thought that Ryan Garcia, especially when he signed up and was with the Canelo Alvarez camp. When he would get into the Canelo Alvarez camp and everybody around him, come on, everybody, even Canelo himself was being caught on PEDs or some type of steroid or diuretic or whatever. I said there's no way in hell that Ryan Garcia is the only one clean in there when he has the most to prove out of everybody. Everybody in there was champions. Canelo Alvarez was a proven champion, pay-per-view star, number one pay-per-view star in the world. Oscar Valdez was a champion, so he already been proven. So I knew that if they got caught doing some shit, then come on now, Ryan. Let's be real now. There's no way in hell you a clean fighter, bro. That's just my opinion. Now, I will also say this. I do not agree with Tank Davis even mentioning it right now. I don't think Tank Davis should be in the media even saying this, because it can be seen as two things. It can be seen as, you making an excuse by the Latino fans. They'll be like, oh, he's making an excuse so he don't have to fight Ryan later on. He gonna turn down the fight later on, and try to say that he's on PEDs, blah, 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 blah. We know it's gonna happen. We see it coming. We know it's coming. So let's prepare for that. But also, it's too early for it. Like, you should wait to accuse the man of PEDs or anything like that. You should wait until the contract has been signed or the fight's up or something like that, where you could demand testing. If he is on some type of PED or diuretic or whatever, then let VADA do their job and catch him. Let them do their job and catch him, and then you would say, I knew that he was on some type of PEDs. Because let's be honest, man, Oscar De La Hoya and all them boys, let's be honest, they looking to sue for anything. Like, that's defamation of character right there. You have no proof of it. You speaking in the media about it. That's defamation of character. You're opening yourself up for a lawsuit. Now, I will say this also, that when Tank Davis will make other promotions, I don't see him making this same type of mistake. And if he do, I see them possibly being the cleanup crew for these types of mistakes. Like Leonard Ellaby would have cleaned that shit up. But now that he's on his own, man, he's in a position where he's going to have to be more liable for his comments. And the comments like these, they sometimes come with lawsuits, man. So if he don't have any proof of this, man, or he don't clear the air and be like, my opinion, or he don't be like, allegedly or whatever, whatever words you can put in there to make it less detrimental, then he can open himself up to a lawsuit, man. So that's what I say, allegedly, or in my opinion. I also think that allegedly Ryan Garcia is on some type of PED There's not alleged on Canelo Alvarez or Oscar Valdez. They literally got caught. So there's no alleged when it comes to that. That's a proven fact that they was caught. And by them being a proven fact of being cheaters, and Ryan Garcia being in the same camp with them, there's no way in hell that I would have thought he'd be any different. So, but let me know what you think in the comment section, man. You think Tank Davis is making an excuse? You think he just saying that Ryan Garcia is on some PEDs? They give him an out later on when it comes to negotiating? Or you believe that Ryan Garcia is on some type of PED because his body's changing? You know, he put off the tune-up fight so he possibly wouldn't be getting tested. And, you know, he's in the biggest fight of his life, man, possibly coming up soon against Tank Davis. And he talked a whole lot of cash shit. So that pressure might be a lot for a young man, you know, to take without some type of booster of your ego. You understand what I mean? But that being said, man, this is your favorite channel, man. This is CTB. This is Chappell Boxing. I am, of course, your boy Jay Slay. Peace.